Hi, it's James. Welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you are here. Um, Big announcement. In February, there's a conference called Restore 2025. This is listed on the Roy's report. So just go to julieroys.com and you can click on the link. If you don't go to the pre-conference stuff, if you just go to the stuff that's on Friday and Saturday, it's $170 a person. So they are offering it as a sale, as a reduced rate. So if you want to save a little bit of money, make sure you sign up before December 15th. Yeah, Diane Lambert's going to be there, and a whole host of others. Scott McKnight, Julie's going to be there. Some people that were survivors from the whole situation at IHOP KC, Elizabeth Herder, Lisa Compton. She's a professor and a licensed social worker. So there's going to be a lot of interesting conversations. I'm not going to the pre-conference. That Thursday will be a travel day for me. And my wife's even going. So this is going to be awesome. I'm also excited because Phaedra, who was one of Joe Campbell's victims, reached out to me. And I just want to say thank you, Phaedra. People on this channel believe you, and we support you 100%. Unfortunately, the Wartburg Watch had to put out a third story because another person has come forward, and her name is Cheryl. Cheryl Almond. I think I'll put the better picture up on the screen. This is her in the story. She said she'd been waiting years to tell her story. This happened when he was at Eastland Assembly of God in Tulsa. Now, the only part I'm going to read is this paragraph here. It said that, and I will warn you if you get easily triggered or if you're a former victim of abuse, you may want to skip this part. Just kind of fast forward to the next minute. It says here, Cheryl helped out in the children's program. In that capacity, she got to know Joe. It started with what appears to be grooming. For example, when he asked her to help, he would touch or hold her hand for a minute. Other times, he would put his hand around her waist. Things escalated during a car ride. Becky and Joe were in the front seat. Joe asked her to sit up front between them while placing her legs around the gear shift. As he shifted gears, his hand and arm went between her legs. She noticed that Becky had what appeared to be a smirk on her face. She believes Becky knew about Joe and thrived on these actions. Then the abuse escalated. He would get her alone and begin to fondle her. He would put his hands down her panties and use his fingers to penetrate her digitally, and he did the same thing with his tongue. And it's like, he was grooming a child. And yet, this guy is now leading Jim Bakker's church in Branson, Missouri. I mean, come on, folks, wake up. He has a history of abuse and assault. So I have a couple ideas, but I don't want to tip my hand if I ever did try to go to Branson, because I don't want them to know I'm coming. But that's a real possibility. I'm seriously considering it. I need to talk to my wife. So anyway, but I want all of those victims. I want Cheryl, and I want Phaedra, and I'm trying to remember because I got a lot on my mind. I've been reading a lot. I want all the women who have, Becky, I forgot about Becky. If you are or have been abused in any way by Joe Campbell, I'm going to put my email address right here. Please send me an email. I would love to do an interview with you and get your story out there. We can either do Zoom, if you're okay with that being on camera, or I can just audio record it and then and play it, and just have like your picture and my picture up on the screen and just play the audio. Or I could just do like I did with one lady who was basically kicked out of Gateway Church, Valentina. I just scribbled notes as she was talking. So anyway, got a lot more stuff coming up. Unfortunately, because things keep happening, bad stuff keeps happening, we have more material to talk about. So it's like, I'd rather focus on preventive, and talking about what we can do to prevent this from happening. I can say that I'm currently reading one book that talks about how to best help someone who has been abused, and what you can do to encourage that person. That's been interesting read. And of course, as a chaplain, as an ordained minister, some of the stuff in there was stuff that I knew, especially. I can't believe that we have to tell people. It's like, you don't, when someone comes to you and they open up about a situation where they were abused, you don't question them about what clothes they were wearing or if they were drinking or any of that stuff. When somebody is, I'm just going to give you a little bit here right now. If somebody is coming to you and they are telling you a situation where they got hurt really bad, and it had something to do with sex, you listen and you affirm them, that you believe them and you're there for them, and that where you are is a safe place and they can come to you and talk to you. Because when you affirm them and you listen with empathy, that's the first thing that they need on the journey to find healing in their life. Asking questions about what they're wearing or trying to victim shame them is the last thing that they need. So anyway, we got a lot of material coming in the upcoming days. There's some stuff that even come out. Oh, there goes my light. Guess I have to charge that. There's some stuff that's come out recently about Steve. Oh my gosh, I forgot. My mind's just. Of course, I haven't had any caffeine. Steve Lawson. Apparently, he wasn't even a member of that church. How? I don't know. But we'll get into more about that next week. If you are new, please hit like and subscribe. I do want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And yes, this is the light that I use. Apparently, I need to charge it. So stuff happens, but we're going to keep pushing through. So thanks for watching. Thank you for being a part of this community. And please keep me in your prayers because, like I said, I would like to go up to Branson and confront Joe Campbell face to face. So we'll see if that happens. So until then, hope you have a great day.